these first few turns or laps or whatnot, like what kind of distance?
Yeah, so
should we?
yeah, I think again, there's no reason to be on this guy's bumper because when he makes a mistake, you're gonna be the first one
Right.
to catch him. So don't give him some room.
Do you have headlights on or anything?
No, just front windows down. You got the air off. Yeah, you don't want to run your hair when you're doing this. So what happens? You probably noticed, like when you hit the accelerator, your air conditioner turns off. On a race course, if you have your air on, it's on, off, and it kills the clutch. So no air on the track. And on the drag strip, they don't want you doing it because they don't want you leaking water, condensation on the track.
Oh yeah, good point.
For this, for road course, it's less about that, and it's more about you're gonna kill your AC.
I'm almost kind of used to not having AC anyway. I just got it charged last week, and when it's at idle, it'll just keep going off and on.
That sounds like low pressure.
That's what I thought too, but I asked them, they put in 28 ounces. They said,
Copy that. To control, he made a mistake and he's actually going to come off track. Not in his mouth script, so I'm going to send the off again.
Okay, guys, just so you know, all of our instructors have green wristbands today. Green wristbands. Okay, so you'll see this little line here. This is what they call that blend line. So if you're coming back out in those other cars, you want to stay to the right of this. And when you're coming around, you want to stay to the left of that. So the car coming on track has room.
so as you're going on track, stay more to the right.
So like let's bring the car over towards the left, towards this cone. Stay towards the left.
Yep.
Okay. We're going to turn in towards this cone on the right. Yep. Good. Let the car when you're going to speed, is going to want to drift over here. So let it drift back over here.
Right.
Then we're going to head towards this corner. On this corner, you're going to brake pretty hard. So we're going to brake, and then we're going to make this right. And you should be able to stay
like to the outside. Or?
No, it's probably towards the inside, like kind of where that patch was.
Right.
About in that space is probably where you want to be. So if you have an opportunity to come through here, as you'll be able to accelerate through here. This set of corners, I think you want to stay kind of towards the middle. This is a corner where you're going to try to, you're going to find a comfortable speed and try to maintain speed. This is what they call a decreasing radius turn, so you'll kind of feel it starts to get tighter at the end.
Yep.
Right? So this is why you're going to want to run. So again, watch this cone, look for this cone on the right. There we go. So we're going to pull over here. Your car is going to want to wash out over here, and that's fine. Let it do that. This is our back straight, so you can, haul through here. Got this little bit of a right-hander here. This will feel comfortable at speed when you're doing it. Kind of see the cone that's coming up here. We're going to come in here. We're going to have some speed. So we're going to touch the brakes and slow ourselves down. Look over through here. Kind of watch this arm. These S's kind of shoot straight to the middle. Don't worry about the curve. Kind of start straight to the middle.
Right.
You'll have quite a bit of speed. So we're going to start braking hard here. Turn towards that cone. There you go. This is 13 you're coming, or 12 and 13. We're gonna start coming to the right again. This will feel tight at speed.
Okay.
Let the car wash out a little bit over to here. Then we're gonna come straight down the front stretch. We're gonna watch for our guy in the tower. He might have a flag for us. We probably still one more yellow lap I'm expecting. Good to check the mirrors, see who's behind you. If they're really there. So yeah, you probably touch the brakes a little bit there, so come through here. The car is going to want to naturally wash out a little bit to the left, so let it do that. Stay to the left of the track. Watch the cone. Probably going to touch the brakes here a little bit, come to the right. Watch the cone. Watch the cone. Again, now you can actually drive, basically hard towards this corner. You can kind of see all the brake marks through here. Brake, make the corner. When you're doing this, you can actually kind of accelerate through that corner. You're going to feel the car and feel how it's gripping, but you can actually, as you come off that brake, you can accelerate.
Right.
I expect you'll probably be doing, like, just a guess right now. We'll see how it goes, like about 60 miles an hour through here, maybe 65. But again, it decreases that radius, so it's going to get tighter on you. So kind of stay towards the middle. Kind of turn a little harder right when we get here. Kind of looking for this cone. I'd start accelerating probably myself through here. The car's going to want to come to the left, let the car come to the left. This would be where we would check our mirrors typically to make sure, you guys aren't going to be passing right now, so we're not going to do that. Drive through here. We're going to watch that cone. We're going to, as we come up, we're going to brake at that cone and make our right. We're going to shoot the center of these S's again. Right, so we don't have to actually follow this curvy stuff, kind of shoot, find that straight line through it. You're going to want to brake in here, make that right. So your car's going to do one thing good at a time. So try to get that braking in, and then get off the brakes and make the turn. Right now it feels like you're braking while you're going through the turn. Try not to do that.
Okay.
So go ahead. Let's try to pick up the speed. Let's try to do a lap. So I'd watch these two cones. I'd probably, to get to this first one, I'd probably touch the brakes, slow myself down a bit. Be ready for this corner. Yep. Off the brakes. There you go. I'd start accelerating. Let the car come to the left. The two cones on the left. Turn us into the right. You're going to see that cone. Yep, that's good. Let's back off the brakes. Yep, come to this corner. Okay, hard on the brakes. Turn us, give us a good turn, kind of bring this corner around, start accelerating. Give it some gas, Kind of shoot in the middle of this lane. Past this one, you can start accelerating on this back stretch. There you go. Head towards that cone. Hit the brakes, slow us down. Looking through the center line of that S we talked about. Kind of see this little crossroad here. Use that crossroad, hit the brakes. Just get on the brakes. Right, off the brakes, make the turn.
That's one hell of a turn.
It is. Kind of want to go out to the left here. Use this kind of first color to judge your brakes. So brakes, slow yourself down, turn in. Yep. Here's our cone. Yep. Let the car come back to the left. You got two cones. So we paid for the whole track. We're gonna use the whole track. You're gonna go back and forth, right?
Yep.
So let's make the corner into the right. Great. Let the car come back left. Bring the car back right towards this cone. Here, and the Corvette, I'm stabbing the brakes a little bit here.
Yeah.
You can actually accelerate through this corner. The car will stick, so you can put gas into it. Bring us up to maybe like 60. Look, it'll hold. There you go. And in the middle, I'd kind of maintain this. Bring the cone back to the right. As soon as we kind of get past this cone, we're going to accelerate through the back stretch again. As soon as you, as soon as you got the car comfortable there, yeah, you can look for that little crossroad. There you go, brakes. Off the brakes, make the turn. Come in, try to be a little closer here next time and let the car kind of naturally bring itself out to the other car. It should feel better. When you're in the right spot, it'll feel better.
That's a good pass.
You can go ahead, yeah. What we can do is, if you got a line of cars behind you, we'll come into the pits next time and we'll let them go by.
Okay.
So they could actually do that for themselves, right? They could stop right now and say, hey, I want some space.
Yeah.
But if we're watching them and you want them not to be behind you, then we'll do the same thing. Let's let the car come out left. Got it. Kind of charge towards this one. Kind of see where all the braking is at. Brakes. Dive down into this. Bring us a little closer. Yeah, this nice strip is right where you want to be. Accelerate, accelerate, accelerate. Bring us to about the center of the track. Try to manage the speed. You know, don't try to accelerate too much, but try to manage the speed you got right now. You should be good coming out of this other corner. So we're turning in. Hop on the gas. Run our back stretch. Crossroad here again. Brake ourselves through this corner. So we don't want to brake. We want to get the braking done before the car. So use the brakes, or get ourselves slowed down in that straight section.
Have to be closer or to the outside?
So again, if you come around that and let it kind of wash you out, you'll be in a happier place. So braking on a race course is different than braking on the street. On the street, you kind of go in soft and then hit hard, you know, as you're coming to the end.
Right.
Here you want to hit hard and then actually let off
Like
soft.
okay.
It's kind of the opposite, right? You're going to need more brakes this time. You're right, good. Actually, you probably couldn't need any brakes at all on that. You got a nice flow there. Again, I'd get the braking done in this little bit of the short stretch. I'd get a little harder there, and I'd get off right here, and I'd start, you know, driving through these corners. Bring us over here, get us a little closer. But the car is going to want to come out. You let the car come out, start accelerating, start pulling yourself down the track.
I get nervous around that one because it seems. What's that signal?
All right, so he wants to give you. He wants to let these guys pass because they're not doing what they're supposed to do. So on the backstretch, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna give them a chance to pass. So drive this the same way you would, and I'll let you know when we're gonna let them pass.
So when they pass,
you want to be out here.
Yeah. Yep. What side do I need to be on?
You're gonna be on the left-hand side. We're gonna give them the point to the right.
Okay.
So your arm's gonna go out and kind of over the hood. Looks like there's two cars, so you're gonna have 2 points.
slow down for him to let pass?
Yeah.
All right.
Bring us. We're going to stay more out towards the left this time. Let's go ahead and give them that 0.5. So go ahead and get your arm up over the hood, point out that side. We got one, we'll get them bias. The other one's far out. Go ahead and go. The other one's not going to catch up soon enough to get behind it. So. How you feeling?
Sweating.
Yeah, it's like you.
Well, I like having a long sleep. These are good for.
Let's get off the brakes and drive through this. There you go, drive it. Listen this way. To that corner. Left them out.
Work on that braking.
Let's let this guy, first guy past you as well this time. So just come back to the left. We'll get 1 point, and then we'll go from there. Get off there, let him jump by. So, yeah, basically as soon as he's past you, go ahead and get back on it. So Pat's actually a really good driver, but he just put his car back together. So kind of watch, see what he's doing. He broke through here and then he got off it and he's driving through this corner. Right? Plus the little brakes there again, but he's driving through that corner. He's letting the car come out to the left part of the track and he's accelerating down, and we've got a check reflex. So.
Who was that?
Oh, that's Pat Whalen in front of us.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have. That's fine. I would have probably done it in this straight here, but yeah. Fish that lets guys behind you know that you're gonna make the pit.
Gloves would have been a good idea.
Just watch, it's right here is where our pit in is. So get in, you go all the way down. And just before the bridge, there's a turn to the right. So what'd you think?
Nerve-wracking first time.
That's fine.
Yeah, I didn't want to be the guy to spin out, and just I didn't. You brought up some good points about like the fuel. Kind of splashing around and whatnot.
Yeah.
But, so I should do okay.
Well, as you get down on the tank, there's real. I mean, as you're going faster, it sloshes more, but you can actually unbury the water, the pump, and then you don't accelerate.
Down through here.
Yeah, that's fine. Actually, you can drop me off in the corner for a bit.
Oh, is that what you're running?
That's what I'm running. All right, we'll go again in an hour.
All right.
40 minutes, something like that.